Hey guys, great to see you all again. Today's video is a short one, but honestly, there's something about my KTM that really surprised me and kind of annoyed me. So I decided to run a little experiment and show it to you. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Ever wondered what happens if your keys fall out of your pocket and you ride away on a KTM? Well, nothing happens. The KTM just keeps going. No beeps, no warnings, no flashing icons, and that's exactly how I once lost my keys. I'll speed up the video here, just to show you that I really rode far enough away from the key fob. Far enough that the bike should have noticed it was gone. I even gave it plenty of time to figure it out. And so it's not too boring to just stare at the dash. Let me tell you the story of how I once managed to lose my keys in a pretty bad way. But you know, this still wasn't the worst case scenario. The real nightmare would be if I went on a solo trip, rode 350 kilometers, crossed into another country, and only then realized my keys were gone. That would have been a disaster. Luckily, my story was just the medium bad version. One time I had to ride to a nearby town to pick up some parts for my car. Back in Riga, the traffic was terrible, so it took me quite a while to get there. It was hot. Really hot. I happily switched off the bike, locked the steering, and stepped into the cool air of the parts shop. Got my order, walked back out, patted my pocket for the keys, and I couldn't believe what I felt. Nothing. No keys. The bike was shut off, the steering was locked, the panniers were closed, the heat was brutal. I was standing there with boxes in my hands. And then the shop staff told me I had to move the bike before closing time, because the parking gate gets locked at the end of the day. Suddenly I was in a very bad spot. Even my water bottle was trapped inside the pannier, and I swear it was mocking me from behind the plastic. But I was absolutely lucky that day. After about an hour, a spare key was brought to me, and somehow I even made it out before the shop closed. But the day wasn't over yet. Of course, I tried to find the lost fob. I rode the same route 3 times, scanning every corner of the road. The whole day, completely wasted. KTM uses wireless fobs, which is actually brilliant technology. Super convenient. Also, super easy to lose. To get a replacement, I had to travel to Warsaw, 700 kilometers away. The local dealer could order one, but the wait time, more than a month. And the worst part, I kept asking myself, how could I miss the warning? Surely the dash must have shown something. Or was I so focused on the road that I simply didn't notice? That's why I did this experiment. I started the bike, left the key on the fence, and rode off. And just as I feared, no beeps, no icons, no messages, nothing at all. KTM simply doesn't care. You know, now I finally understand why my Klim jacket has that little elastic strap with a carabiner. Maybe Klim knows something about KTM. Either way, my keys are now always clipped to me, no matter how inconvenient it might seem. But honestly, it's not bad at all. Bravo Klim. KTM, the race must go on. We'll deal with the keys later.